Okay, station A is the fire syringe. Be sure you're following the directions carefully for this entire lab, especially when it tells you to put on goggles. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get some of this cotton. You're going to get a very, very tiny piece. Itty bitty. In fact, just a tiny little bit of fluff. The smaller the piece is, the better the reaction is going to go off. You're going to open up the cylinder and you're going to place this bit of cotton inside the cylinder. Push it down inside of there. And then what you'll do is you'll put the plunger back on top, screw it down carefully, and then using two hands, one hand holding the base down here, the other hand you're going to put your palm of your hand on top of the plunger. You're going to push down quickly, and suddenly something amazing should happen. If it doesn't, immediately pull your plunger all the way back up, push it down again. If you have a hard time with this one, please come ask me for help. Station B is the elasticity of gases apparatus. You see what we have here is we have two platforms with a cylinder upside down. Be sure when you're reading the volume, you are reading it upside down. So right now there's about 60 milliliters of air inside there. What you're going to do is you're going to put these textbooks on top of the platform one at a time. Now it's going to take two people because you want to have a spotter to make sure that the textbooks stay balanced and don't fall off. As you set each textbook on there, you're going to make a record of what the new volume is with 1, 2, or 3 books. And you're going to follow the directions. Be sure when you graph this that you plot data points and then make a bar graph, not a line graph. At station C, we have the pressure pumper. You see we've got a soda bottle. It has an LCD thermometer on it. The way that you read this is by looking to see which ones are the most brightly lit. So for instance, this would be around 20 or 21 degrees Celsius. You're going to make sure that this is screwed on tightly, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pump it however many times it tells you in the directions to pump it up. Be sure you don't put your hand on the thermometer while you're doing this because the heat from your hand will cause it to heat up. After you have pumped it up, observe the new temperature, wait a moment, and then very carefully with your hand over it so it doesn't fly off, unscrew this lid and then watch to see if the temperature changes again. The last station is going to be station D, which is the microscale vacuum apparatus. There's actually several tests that you're going to perform here. At the bare minimum, you're going to be doing the suction cup test and the marshmallow test. What you see in this apparatus is we have a pump with a little nozzle on it, and then we've also got this vacuum jar with a base plate. And what you do is you connect this into that hole, and then you're going to pump the syringe. As you pump the syringe, it's going to start to remove air from here, which is going to cause this to stick to the base plate. Now all the tests you're going to be doing are going to be done inside of this jar. Starting with the suction cup, you just take the suction cup and you stick it to the top inside of the jar where it stays stuck in there. And then as you operate the pump, you're going to keep pumping until something happens to that suction cup. When you get ready to do the marshmallow test, come see me over at the desk to get a marshmallow and do exactly what it says. If you choose to do the optional test, the shaving cream test, you're going to get a very small amount of shaving cream, just about a pearl-sized bead. You're going to put it on the base plate right there. Operate the pump. If you do procedure D for the boiling warm water, you're going to fill this about half full with tap water. Take it over to the microwave in the corner. Microwave it for around 20 to 30 seconds. Easiest way to do that. is to just hit the 30-second button down there. You want it to be warm but not boiling. Then you'll take the vacuum jar, put the beaker of warm water inside there, attach the pump, pump it until something amazing happens. To take the pressure off of this, all you have to do is remove that nozzle tip, and it should allow air to go back in there. And I think that's it. Good luck.